Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about my KickAss shower. Now I've had this shower for about a year and a bit now. It's been hanging off the side of the camper here just beautifully. I thought I'd do a video of once I've used the product rather than an unboxing of this particular product, because at the time they were new on the market and they were a little bit on the expensive side. But now they've come down in price, and there's lots of these type of showers around there. You've got this one here, you've got the 23.0, I've got one out as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unzip this and set it up for you and see how it all goes. How easy is that, eh? Just fold down. Do one arm. Lock that into place. The next arm. Lock that into place. Get it out here. And it's done. It's literally, it's that simple. It truly is that simple to set up the shower. So if you've got a really high 79 series and you want to put it on it, it has these really nice adjustable straps here, so you can adjust the height of how low you want the top down or how high you want the bottom. It also comes with some really good quality tent pegs as standard, not ones you throw away like you normally do, those crappy ones you get, you know, the ones I'm talking about. It comes with a good solid D-ring here. I don't know if it's steel or aluminium, but it's pretty solid and that works really well. So what I'll do is I'll quickly briefly show you inside the shower tent itself. It has a zipper. See, obviously you unzip. You unzip. Zip goes all the way up. It has a silver lining on the inside of this particular one, on the KickAss one. So it has this beautiful silver lining. I don't know if it's waterproof or whatever it is, it's just there. It comes with a shower bag, so you can put your shampoo and your conditioner in there, and your razor or whatever else you want, your shower cap. And there's two of them, one on either side, which is cool. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, you're laughing. It also has an internal little zipper here. So if you've got this hooked up to your, say, your canopy or something like that, and you have those little side windows, you undo that and you can access your stuff up from the inside of your canopy. I don't have a canopy, so obviously I don't use that zipper. Up the top here, it has a little holder here for your shower rose. So you fold it over like that, I suppose. There you go, and you're right to go. Now, what I do with my particular one is, if it's blowing its backside off and you don't want the sides flopping in and relying on tent pegs, I use these poles here. You know, the ones you get with your tents, the Oz tent type style pole that adjust up. It's not made for it, but there is like a little recess in there, or little channel thing you can put the top in there and just extend it out, so that way you don't have the tent flopping in the inside here. So I use just the two, so that's obviously one there and one over there. But that's what I do. Maybe you may like that idea. Now the good thing about this shower tent, it's not just a shower tent, it could be a change room, it could be your little toilet. So if you've got a camp toilet, porta potty, whatever you want to call them, you can use it for that. So it'd be really good for the ladies, so they've got some privacy, so they can do what they need to do, and blokes, if you need to do what you need to do. So yeah, that is the KickAss shower tent. I bought this for just under 200 bucks about a year ago. It's worked really well. I've had it for a good year, so I didn't want to do a review unless I've used the product a few times, and I have, and I've found it really solid and reliable for me. There are other brands out there. There's the 23.0 one, which is a similar type of thing. I've got a friend of mine who's got one, so we might go have a look at his shower later on and compare the two. All right, guys. Actually, you know what? I'll do that later today. We'll compare it and put it on the same video. All right, guys. This is the 23.0 shower tent. I just thought I'd do a little bit of a comparison between the two. One thing I have noticed with the 23.0, on the KickAss, it has steel D-rings. This has like a binding here rather than a steel D-ring. Another thing I noticed is it only has not much of an adjustment like the strength at the top, whereas the KickAss has several straps here to hold this up. I do like the colour though, I must say. On the plus side though, with this particular tent, shower tent, is the positioning of the zipper. On the other one, this zipper to get into your shower tent is on this side. So towards your camper or caravan or whatever it might be. Whereas on the 23-0, it's on this side, which would make it a lot easier to get in and out. The quality of the material used, I'd say it's pretty much the same. There's not a whole lot of difference between the two. So what we'll do is we'll jump inside and have a look what it looks like on the inside. Come on in. Here we go, look at this. So with this particular one, it has two pockets, the same as the KickAss one, but in the KickAss one, they're on opposite sides. You have one here, one here. This one has a little shower rack thing here, if you want to call it. But what it doesn't have, which I found a little bit surprising, but you know, these things happen, it doesn't have an access. So if this is on a ute, you don't have access to the inside there to get the stuff there. And another thing, the shower rose holder, it's up here, whereas in the other one, the one I have, it's over here. But this has one thing that mine does not. It has a light. So it's got a little light up here. It's pretty good, works all right. And the brackets seem to be a little bit more sturdier, to be honest. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Living the dream. So yeah, but the big plus for this, I suppose, would be price. I don't really know what Nas paid for his, but seems to work all right. And the zipper, I think that's where they made the mistake on the KickAss shower, is the zipper. But if that's not a big deal for you, it's not a big deal. It's not really a big deal for me either, but I just thought that's a much better positioning for the zip. So yeah, that's the 23-0, that's the latest one that's out. And this is probably, I think it's the first time it's been used in anger out in the bush. So yeah, and another thing I did notice too, because I could put the poles on the inside of mine. Now you could probably do the same thing with this one here. You could probably just drill a little hole up here, put those extendable poles up there, and make the sides a little bit stiffer for when you're in there having a shower, that you're not having the walls come in and out on you. So here guys, that is the 23-0. Which one would I buy? Good question, glad you asked. I'd probably stick with mine, to be honest. It would be better if they put the zipper around here, but I think I'll stick with the KickAss one I've got over there. I got that for, as I said before, $1.99 about a year ago. So yeah, my personal preference is I'd stay with the KickAss. 23-0s, it's a fine, it looks great. It's going to do the job that you want it to do, and that's to give you a bit of privacy. All right guys, that's it. That's the comparison between the 23-0 and the KickAss. Personally, as I said before, KickAss for me every day of the week. All right guys, don't forget, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.